Hi Sag, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 15th to the 21st, 2021, of course. And want to remind you in this moment to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And when doing so, don't forget that notification bell. And your message, your overall message for the week when meditating on your energy was, interestingly enough, controlling but loving. Controlling but loving, whether that's you or somebody else in your energy field. But when shuffling for a song to speak upon your lovely week, you got the amazing song of Blow by Blow by Fleetwood Mac. Just get used to that band because that's my favorite. So you're going to hear a lot of songs in these weeklies by them. But the two lines that stood out, it's always something or it ain't nothing at all. It's feast or famine, too hot or out in the cold. And then the second line is, and fighting for the hope in us all. Are you in my corner or playing both sides of the wall? There's a sense that you feel like it's always, super amazing in your life or super down and horrible, or, there's no in between, or it feels like, you can fully trust somebody or you can't. It's a week where you're kind of questioning everything or feeling like everything's very extreme. Very interesting. Let's begin by pulling a message or two from the Starseed Oracle deck for our lovely Sagittariuses to begin this weekly read. Thank you, Spirit. The 15th to the 21st of February. Okay, we got two. Ooh. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Some of you Sagittarius out there are empaths and you don't realize it. You need to pay attention to how certain people affect you physically. If your heart starts racing when you immediately surround yourself with somebody, that's a true sign that you're an empath. I mean, maybe somebody just gives you anxiety or a situation does, but at the end of the day, you need to keep in mind that if you're affected by energies like that, if you're taking on energies, I am the truest form of an empath. Like, you come anywhere in my vicinity, I pick up on your energy. Okay, so I'm going to get back to cleansing the energy because I feel like if you're an empath or just in general, this is going to be essential for you this week and moving forward. And you realizing that you are an empath or that you're just truly sensitive to energy and whatnot is a big stepping stone to understanding yourself better, to not allowing certain situations to get the best of you when you could easily avoid it or approach it differently with that knowledge of who you are. Very, very interesting. And then called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. A lot of Sagittarius out there are becoming more spiritually connected this week. If you've been seeing orbs or little things, pay attention to messages, signs, synchronicities, angel numbers like 1111, 555 may be popping up a lot this week for you. So keep your eyes peeled. Fives are all about changes, letting go of situations that are meant for you to replace it with something healthier and better for you, more aligned. Let's, we're going to pull, once I light this one more time, thank you for your patience. We're going to pull 7 tarot cards for the week, one for each of the upcoming days for this week. So sorry. I never claimed I wasn't a hot mess, guys. Just struggling a little bit. All right, so let's see here for our lovely Sages to continue this weekly read. Okay, that was easy. Wow. What else do we have for our lovely Sagittariuses? Also very weird. And we're going to pull the last 3 right from the top of the deck. Okay, interesting. 2 of Cups, there's a feeling that there's going to be a focus on your connections this week, your soul connections. Not more so meeting new people, but it feels like there's going to be a focus on the dynamic in certain connections within your life, certain boundaries or lack of which. All right, so we're starting off on Monday with the Six of Swords. So you start off the week on Monday, my friend, feeling like there's a situation you need to walk away from or sail away from, going with this imagery. You realizing or being reminded at this point in the week that there's somebody or a group of people or just a situation in general, that affects you in a negative way. And it's like you would so often in the past overlook it or just accept, okay, that it's just my anxiety getting the best of me, or it's just my way of viewing things, or I just need to get over it, or I just need to figure this out, when it maybe isn't. Of course it has to do with you and your sensitivity to energy, but I feel like it more so has to do with you needing to separate yourself from certain situations in realizing on Monday that you're sensitive to energy, that you potentially could be an empath. And even if you aren't a true empath, at the end of the day, it feels like whatever it is for you affects you in a negative way. Whether it affects you physically, emotionally, mentally, you name it. It leaves you questioning things or just feeling less content, very uneasy. So you walk away. And for a lot of you, it's temporary. But we have the Ten of Swords to move on to Tuesday. It's the end of allowing situations or relationships to have no boundaries or lack of which. It's the end of you sort of allowing for situations to get the best of your emotions or your energy. Now, keep in mind, energies can be reversed. This could be someone around you feeling this way about you. Don't take offense to that. I mean, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is you having to walk away from a situation, realizing more about you. It's a point in the week where some Sagittarius will realize, you know what, I would rather spend time within my own energy than wrap myself up in a situation that's going to strip away the inner peace or make me feel stressed out or anxious. And we have the Eight of Wands to move on to Wednesday. And so it's like things move quickly here, or messages are starting to come in very quickly. Yeah, they're saying it's messages from certain soul connections, certain people in your life trying to figure out what's going on. We're actually going to clarify this. What is this Eight of Wands all about for Wednesday for our lovely Sagittarius? So messages come in reminding you that there's a situation, whether it's a group of friends, a relationship, a job, where you just need to up and leave. And they're reminding you, there are messages coming in throughout this day, a reminder from Spirit and the universe that once you walk away from whatever the situation is, you're going to feel that much stronger. That situation could be the same one from the beginning of the week, is leaving you feeling less confident, making you feel like your strength has been diminished, even if it hasn't. It's very mental. And there's a feeling that whoever it is going back to the overall message, as just like you're so caring, or you're so there's somebody in your life that's so controlling but loving, whether it's you or somebody else, and it's like they mean they mean well, or you mean well, whoever it may be, but it's just not healthy at the end of the day, right? There's this feeling that there's a situation you want to control or try to improve or help somebody, but it affects you in a negative way, so you feel like you have to up and walk away and not deal with the situation, where in the past you would have kind of not allowed yourself to put up that boundary, or simply to walk away when it was affecting you physically or emotionally or mentally in a negative manner. Wow. So it's a week about you realizing who and what energies are going to leave you feeling strong. Reevaluating what surrounds you. Four of Cups to move right along. And so you make your way to Thursday, and an offer comes in that you're not too pleased about. We're going to clarify this. What is this Four of Cups all about? Okay, so an opportunity comes in for your future, my friend, whether this is business or relationship, something that you've asked for in one way, shape, or form. All right, it's coming straight from the universe to get that wheel moving for you, to improve or remove a stuck feeling from your life or from one area. You know, with the Emperor, all about planning for that future. But there's this Four of Pentacles, and Spirit saying there's that controlling aspect again. You need to loosen the grip and allow for yourself to accept certain gifts from the universe like this, whatever it may be for you, so that your life can be improved or that situation can be improved. You asked for it. Just because it's not in the exact form that you envisioned or wanted, lose that. Let go of it, okay? Allow for yourself to accept what's meant for you. It's a true gift from the universe. King of Wands. I mean, always trust your intuition, but I'm just saying that's the energy that's coming through. Friday arrives and you're feeling like a leader. Feeling stronger than ever, my friend. And it's like, whether you accept the gift from the universe or not, it's like between Thursday and Friday, you're left feeling stronger, being side by side with this called card, all about your gifts and training, and it's time to step up. You're being reminded at this point that you're a true leader, the impact you have on people around you, even if you don't take on a career choice as a leader. You're being called to step up in your own individual way. And I love that strength came out twice. You're thinking about a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, right? Got the two lions, or maybe an Aries. Aligned with the Six of Swords, they're saying that the more you decide to walk away, even if it's just temporary, giving yourself that respect, not being too, no, I won't say that. It's just allowing yourself to walk away from certain situations once again that affect you in a negative way or just aren't aligned with you at this point. Walking towards leadership. The more you do that, the stronger you're going to feel. The more you're going to be able to assist other people and affect other people's lives in a positive way. The Chariot card. So you make your way to Saturday and you decide, you know what, I'm going to go after what I desire. Whether it's a small dream of yours or a small goal of yours, everything that happened up until this point in the week has kind of lit that fire under your ass to motivate you to achieve something. You know, with the Ten of Swords, it's like you have to understand that the more you allow for certain situations to come to an end, or the more you allow for change to happen so that new things can transpire, you're going to feel more motivated to go after what you deserve. You're going to realize that certain situations or people, regardless of how controlling or loving they are at the end of the day, are going to keep you from doing what you need to in this lifetime. You know, if you're always held down by low vibrational energy or being affected by someone's energy because you are now realizing you're empathic, whatever the case may be, you have to understand that letting go means moving forward. Wow. Nine of Wands. And so you finish off the week on Sunday feeling like a wounded warrior, feeling a bit burnt out. It was a hefty week. You need to give yourself some credit for what you went through, from the changes you're enduring. And being aligned with the Eight of Wands, they're saying a big reason why you're feeling burnt out at the end of the week is because of these messages coming in, these downloads, if you will, for some of you. Again, about having to walk away from what no longer works for you. And it can be a bit emotional when having to deal with that or having to swallow that. But once again, it's a reminder this week that you are meant for more. All right? And that you don't need to have this sort of controlling way of viewing things. Loosen your grip, go with the flow, allow the universe and spirit to help you out this week with some beautiful gifts and blessings that you've been asking for all along. All right? And so do what you can at the end of the week to take it easy, feeling like a wounded warrior, so you can make your way into the last week of February feeling fresher and not stressed out. All right? Let's finish this off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. Thank you, Spirit. I allow myself to feel it as a detox for my soul. Yeah, I mean, emotions are bound to resurface this week, or you're just going to be in your feels at certain times throughout the week. So make sure you allow yourself to feel those feelings, learn from them, grow from them, and then let's move on. Don't be sitting in them for too long. And I imagine myself living my ideal life. You need to get in this mindset where you imagine everything working out, everything falling into place as it should. And therefore, you will be manifesting before you know it. And this will also help you not focus on some things that are leaving your life or some things that are just aren't ideal at this time. All right, my Sag? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.